Hello everybody, welcome back. It's your boy Zoe Bad Blood Collectibles, and as I promised, yes, today will be a full review of Mezco 112 Robin. This is a freaking dope, awesome figure. Probably, well, not probably, but it is my best Robin figure in my collection, and I do have a lot of them, but they all are from McFarlane DC Multiverse, so having this Robin right here is a perfect Robin for 6-inch and also 7-inch. So stay tuned, you guys. Before we go any further, please give this video a like. Also, subscribe to the channel. Help this channel grow. And let's reach 1,000 subscribers. I need your help. So if you're new to the channel, please support the channel by simply subscribing and liking this video as well. So I did a video yesterday of my first impressions of this figure right here, unboxing it for the first time and opening it up. I said I might as well start doing that when I get new figures like this that are new, that no one hasn't even reviewed yet. And I said instead of just opening it up, fooling around with it for a couple hours, and then the next day do a review, might as well record myself opening up so I can share that with you guys. And since I did that yesterday, I encourage you guys to go ahead and watch that video and then come back and watch this one, because this is going to be the full review of the figure, the accessories, also the height comparisons, with a couple of photos. I didn't do like a full photo gallery. I will do that later and then drop that along with the music and everything. I'll do that on a separate video. Today will just be strictly a review of this figure right here. So off the back, we do Mezco. If you know Mezco, they're known for putting their little touches on their figures, and that's what they did with this Robin right here. I see a little Mezco touch on here, but at the same time, they give us a complete Robin figure. Now, this is not a 10-year-old Robin that we see in the cartoon movies from the DC universe. This is more like a 16, 17, 18-year-old Robin right here of Damian Wayne. And he looks freaking awesome. I'm telling you this, he's a dope figure. Probably one of my best Mezco figures I have in my collection now, because he just looks dope with the accessories that he came with. And he's perfect not only for 6-inch collectibles, but also for 7-inch. And we'll go over that as well, because he does go perfect with the 7-inch line. If you want to go for a younger Damian Wayne, he could easily fit into your 7-line collectibles as well. So without further ado, let's go ahead and take a closer look at this figure right here. And I do have him on his nice beautiful stand, which we'll go over as well. But this figure right here is just freaking awesome. Screams dopeness right here with the R. I love the way they made the suit right here. Do I wish there could have been some more padding, different integrates with this right here? Yeah, but at the same time, it's still freaking awesome. I would love to see how they did with Captain Nemo, do the same thing with Robin on his suit, but hey, it is what it is. At the end of the day, this is a freaking awesome figure. He looks very beautiful. We get the Mezco design that we always get on the leg designs right here. That's what we got on this dude right here. And then on the boots are nice too, but I'm going to say that the feet look kind of weird. I wish they would have given us like a toe pivot, even though they don't do toe pivot with Mezco. That's something that they just don't do. But I think a toe pivot would have been dope. But overall, I still love it, even though the shoes are okay for the feet. If that's my only gripe and complaint that I really do have about the figure, which we'll go over in a minute. But overall, this is just a freaking overall awesome, dope figure. Now, off the bat, this dude comes with a whole bunch of accessories as well. We get this freaking dope cape right here, which is bendy wires. We have bendy wires in each line. It's just really amazing. The black and the yellow stands out a lot, and I love the thickness of the leather cape right here, which is just freaking awesome. And then not only that, we do get a hood with Robin as well on his cape, as we should. And that was one thing that I love about the way that they present this figure, is for the fact that you could put his hood on and he will look freaking awesome. So not only that, you guys, we do got bands in this bendy wire cape right here. As you can see, the bands wrap around his shoulders here, just like they did with Captain Nemo. And then we have it on this side as well. as you can see right there. So that's awesome. This thing do not unbutton, so just be careful. Make sure you know that. If you want to take it off, just take off the head, and then you could take it, and then you could take the whole thing off by putting his arms out or whatever. And then just to put the hood on, all you have to do is just lift the jacket up. Lift it up like that. You don't have to take the head off. You can if you want. But if you want to, all you have to do is just lift the jacket up. It's big enough where you can just lift it up like that. And boom, you got your hood right here. Oops. And then boom, there you go right here. We got Robin with his hood on, and he just looks freaking awesome. You could put back down this thing right here if you want, like put his cape down or whatever. But still, boom, there you go. You got Robin right here. He still moves all the way around, and he screams dopeness. We have a bendy wire cape and the hood as well. So that's freaking awesome as well, you guys. I do have to say, Mezco killed it with this figure right here. I love the stick that he comes with as well. And then we got the sword. So with the overall accessories, I think Mezco blew it out the water with this dude. Real quick, let's go ahead and take a look at the artillery belt right here. Does it come off? It looks like it can come off, but I don't know. But it really does look like it could come off, like how Mezco always do with their belts or whatever. But I wouldn't take that chance with this figure. But overall, I love the way the belt looked. The belt just looks freaking awesome. And it's dope. And I don't mind this being like it is, because I don't ever use those little tiny gadgets anyways. Very rare do I use like those little tiny gadgets that you put on the belt, that Mezco put on their belts. If anything, it's just for luck only. I only keep it on the belt. Don't really take them off. But overall, still a really nice Robin figure. So with that being said, let's go and go over the accessories of this figure first, because this dude got a whole bunch of accessories. As you can see, the cape is already one of the accessories that he comes with. And they could have did, like McFarlane did us with this Robin right here, and gave us a cape like this plastic stuff. And this is why I'm really shying away from McFarlane DC Multiverse, because these figures are going up to $30 to $35. And this is what we're getting with open hands, no extra accessories, no nothing. We get the plain accessories that he's been giving out for years. And he still, no matter how much his figures are, they keep going up in prices. But we still don't get no extra hands. We still don't get 6 pairs of exchangeable hands, or at least 4 pairs of exchangeable hands. We always get these open hands right here, which I hate about McFarlane. So why not spend an extra $40 and get you a nice Robin figure like this that you can add to your 7-inch collection as well? So we'll do more comparisons with that in a little bit. But this dude does come with 10 exchangeable pairs of hand. We have 2, 4, 6, 2, 4, 6, 8. We got 10 exchangeable pairs of hands. And he also got this thing right here, which is another exchangeable thing right here. And then we also get his other exchangeable hand, which, what the heck? Where did I put it? Alright, time out. I gotta look for it. But he also comes with the thing where he's throwing out his darts. I don't know what I just did with it. I just had it in my hand. But we'll go over it once I get to it, and then I'll pull it out, because I don't know what I just did with it. What in the world did I do with it? But anyways, let's go ahead and go with the with this thing first. This thing right here is freaking awesome. We get this long thing, as we see with some of the Batmans that Mezco come out with. We get this thing right here. We also get this thing that you could put on his arm, and then on his wrist, and then right here, you just plug this in the back as if he's shooting to glide. So I thought that was really neat and nice. And I haven't did it on these photos here. These are just basic photos to show you the basic of the figure. But once I do my photos, I'm definitely going to be using this thing. But you just go like this, put it on here, and then this slides onto the wrist right here, which looks really, really awesome. I think that's going to be dope. That was one piece that I really love. And I will do this right now, but I'll do it off camera. I'll do this after I'm done talking about the rest of the accessories. Then we get this nice bow and arrow right here. This thing is freaking awesome right here. And I love the way that this thing folds out like this. This is just freaking dope. This is the best bow and arrow I have in my collection. I only have 3, but this one right here is the best one. And this is my first time having a bow and arrow from Mezco 112. But this thing works good. Look at that. And it shoots really good. And yes, the arrows do work with the bow and arrow as well. This is just screams dopeness right here. And I love for the fact they did that. You just put the rope in between this thing right here so it can hold the arrow. And then you just put this in between his fingers, which they give you a hand for the arrows. So I thought that was dope right here. That is freaking awesome. And then that's how you're going to do the rope with the bow and arrow in the middle. And then he shoots the figure. And it works really good. So we come with 3 bow and arrows plus this folding bow and arrow right here. And we come with 3 arrows right here. We got 3 of them, which is freaking awesome. And then you can just fold this thing back if you're not using it. You can easily fold it. That's really awesome right there. I really do love that a lot. That's the main one of the main reasons why I wanted him too, because I'm like, man, that dude come with a bow and arrow too. And then we get these these things right here, back rings right here. We got 1, 2 or Robin rings. We got 2 of them, but he comes with 3. Here's the other one right here. We got 3 of these, and then he also got a throwing hand of the bat rings. Let me get that for you. Be right back. Alright, you guys, so here it is right here. We do get the hand right here of him throwing this thing. So he really has 12 pairs of exchangeable hands if you want to add this effect to it too, because he comes with an extra hand. You know, he comes with 11. That's how Mezco always do it. And then on top of that, we also get, since we're talking about the hands, let's finish talking about the hands. We get these open hands right here, which I love a lot. When he's like kicking people on the floor, you have this on here like he's gliding on the floor or whatever when he's doing his kick. So I thought that was dope right there. And then we also get these bow and arrow hands right here. Let me see, where's the other one? Here it is right here. So these are for the bow and arrow. One is to hold the bow and arrow. I think this one, yeah, this one is to hold the bow and arrow right here. And then where's the other one? I kind of got lost on this one. But this one's to hold the bow and arrow. And then this one is actually to hold the arrow with the, this one is to hold the arrow in. As you can see right here, put this in right here. And I'm glad they gave us that, because a lot of time figures give us arrows and bows and it doesn't even work on the figure. But here, look at that. You could put the rope right here. And then this is the holding for the arrow. And then you got your 2 hands right here. So I thought that was really dope. And he holds it just fine. I already tried it on the photos, so I thought that was really dope. So we get both of those, and you can use the holding hands for other stuff too, for the bat ring, stuff like that. So that's 4 right there. And then we also get what else do we get? We get another pair of holding hands, or for bat rings. Here they are right here. You can either use it for a sword. One of them got using a sword and a stick. Those are holding hands right here. But these are for bat rings, and the other one is for this big one right here, which I forgot to go over these too, which is this one right here. And all you have to do is just put this thing in his hand right here. Let's see if we can get it in there real quick for you guys. Come on, is it gonna let me do it right now? I just got out the shower. But yeah, you just hold it like this. Oops, wrong side. Anyways, if you get what I'm trying to show you guys, all you do is put this thing in the middle right here. And boom, you got the effect where he's hitting people with this thing right here, which is awesome. Or you can have this dude hold his bat rings right here. Real easy too, and they hold just fine. And then if you want to go even smaller, you can go smaller. If you don't want to use these bat rings, you can also use the smaller ones right here. And then use the other hand effect to act like he's throwing it after you have it in his hand. So I thought that was dope right there. So that's another pair right here. And then we get this one. You do the same thing with that hand. And then we get these closed fist hands right here, which I'm going to put back on the figure in a minute. And then last but not least, we do get this hand right here, which is a open hand right here, which is really, really nice. So that's dope right there. And then I already showed out the bat rings. We do get these 2 right here, which is really, really nice. I like the black and the red. They went all out. And then we also get the solid red bat ring right here. And that's it for all the bat rings that we get. Here's the red one right here, which just plain as it should be. And then on top of that, let's go and go over the swords, and then we'll go over the stick. And then last but not least, we'll go over the head sculpt and the accessory for the mask, which is one of my favorite ones as well. So let's go and pull this out. And these are the holding hands as well that he comes with. And I'm going to take these off real quick. Sorry about that if I hit the camera. And real easy. This dude is very smooth. It's a smooth figure, not too loose. It's not loose at all, but it's not like super hard at all either. And I like my figures looking dope, so I'm gonna try to put this dude in a dope standing point where he's just not looking there looking weird. But this dude is just scream dopeness right here. I really do love how Robin turned out. I'm just really surprised, really shocked that I was able to get this figure and be one of the first ones to actually review this dude, or the third one to actually review Robin right here. So here he is right here, just looking really dope. But anyways, we get this beautiful sword right here, which is really nice, and I like for the fact that it's thick, so you don't have to worry about breaking it unless you're just really hard with it. But we get this orange, not orange, but gold and red right there, which looks really, really nice right there. Just dope. And then to top it off with the silver, looks really nice. Glad it's not rubber like we get with the McFarlane stuff. And then and the Marvel Legends. But here we are with the stick right here, which looks very beautiful. And look at that, you guys. Look at the detail that they put into this thing right here. It screams awesomeness right here. Everything's just good. It seems like it's going to be hard to even break these things, so just be careful. They do give you bags for it. So that's dope right there. And then last but not least, we do have the different head sculpts. Now, this is one of the things that I love about this figure as well, is that we don't get just one exchangeable head, but we get three, you guys. Three exchangeable heads. One is this one right here, where he's serious right here. And you can see it right here on his face right there, which looks really nice. And then here we go with the smile, because that's how he is. You can tell this Robin's a lot older than the 10-year-old that we see in the cartoons and the comics. He probably got older in the comics when he joined the Teen Titans, so you have to understand that. And then right here we also get the angry face, which this is one of my favorite ones right here. It looks really, really nice, done really, really well. And it just screams awesomeness. And then we get this face mask right here. And I'll do it better by just simply putting on the figure and then let you guys see it. So all it does is just put it on like that. I don't know if it's magnetic or not, but it sticks on really good, no problem. And I was taking a couple of pictures, just fooling around with it because I went to work today. So I don't have a lot of time. I got stuck in traffic for 2 hours, you guys, 2 hours. So I don't really have a lot of time because I got to get back up in the morning, go back to work, did 10 hours, got to go back tomorrow, do another 10. But there it is right there. That face mask looked freaking dope. Let's get a close-up on that real quick just to show you how it looks. Look at that. Just scream dopeness. And when I saw this, I was sold on the figure. I already need a Robin figure, but this right here just sold me on it, and it just looks really, really nice. So that is freaking awesome. And I'm going to go ahead and keep that on there while we finish doing this review. I am going to take off his, no, you know, I'm going to take off everything. I'm going to take off his cape, so that way we can do the articulation on this figure, then we'll dress him back again. So give me a second. We'll be right back. Alright, real quick, you guys, I forgot to tell you this. He does come with this stand thing right here. And then we also get this R for Robin. This is a beautiful stand. I love for the fact that they do this instead of doing that slick stuff, because that gets fingerprints on it and it gets dirty. This just looks a whole lot better. That way you got to see the fingerprints. So I'm done using this for now. And it's time to start making this figure work. Oh, here's a real quick at the look at the Robin thing, the Robin cape or the hood that he comes with. Looks really nice and really thick, and I love the way they made it thick. I do have this little spot right here, but overall still dope. I'm not worried about that at all. I just want to make sure the outside is good, and then the parts right here is good all the way to the end, and it is. It looks really, really nice. So with that being said, as far as the accessories, of course, I'm definitely gonna give this dude a 10 out of 10 for the accessories. The overall look of the figure, of course, he's going to get a 10. And now we're about to see how he looks with the articulation. Alright, you guys, so here he is without his cape on, and he still looks very, very nice, very, very dope. If you don't want to use the cape, he still looks really dope. So Here we go right here. This dude could look up really, really good. And he could look down really, really good. No problem there. We could look side to side really easy, no problem. Which looks freaking awesome. Then we get his arms that could go up this much. Don't have to worry about anything ripping because it's kind of loose where you can get enough where this dude is moving. So Mezco is learning as they go. But do keep in mind over time, if you keep this dude bent like that, over time this could probably start to tear. And they let you know that off the bat. But anyways, we do get a butterfly joints. We get butterfly joints on this figure. I did not know I had butterfly joints, but yeah, we get butterfly joints, and it's probably the reason why is so we could get that bow and arrow. But yeah, he gets butterfly joints on there, and then we also get a swivel here, which is really, really nice as well. And then we also get double jointed elbows right here, and this dude could touch his head or whatever you want him to do. And then we also get swivel at the gauntlets, which is a really nice thing that they did for us. And then also we get the regular hinge that we get for Mezco, as they always do good with that part. And then we're going to start at the foot and do it a little bit different. And we got nice ankle rockers right here, which is really, really nice. And I'm really, really surprised at that. But we get nice ankle rockers. And the shoes do look a little bit long, but overall, you really overlook when you look at the figure himself. And like I said, he doesn't look like a little 10-year-old. He look like he's like 16, 17, 18-year-old. So that is dope right there. And then we do get a swivel here. A good swivel too. We get a awesome swivel here. And it goes like that. If you see that, let's pull this out a little bit because I think I'm too far up. But anyways, we do get a nice swivel here. Look at that. Good swivel. We get double jointed knees, and this dude could touch his back. Whenever a figure could touch their butt, that means they have really great articulation there. And then this dude can also kick up really nice. And just keep in mind that it is Mezco, so just keep in mind with that. We also get swivel at the boot here as well. Wow, I'm surprised that we actually get that swivel. And in here, you can swivel it and even get more leg room articulation. And then off the back, this dude, look at the crunch right there. The ab crunch is freaking awesome. Look at that, you guys. So let's see if I can stand him like this. Do like the amazing dude. Oh shoot, here we go. Let's see. Come on. Stand him up. Do like the amazing. If he could do it, I could do it. And boom, we got him kicking up, which he looks really dope. This is a Mezco figure, and we got this dude kicking like this and arching. So this looks really, really nice like this. Say like if he was training or he's hitting someone, and then we get his arms like that. That is freaking awesome there. And then for the ab crunch, how's this ab crunch? This is one thing I was really rare about this figure. Come like, man, what happened is like McFarlane DC Multiverse where we don't get no ab crunch. But we do get the ab crunch here, which is nice for a Mezco figure, almost like Spider-Man here. And then we also get the back where it's like this. And then at the torso, we do get move it too. But because this is all one piece, I can see people probably complaining about this. Because it's one piece, you don't, you can't really twist it like you want. But overall, I think for a Mezco figure with the cloth material that you get, I think this is really, really awesome. For me, I love Mezco figures, so I think it's good for me. To you, it may not be. For me, I think it's really, really dope here. We can get this dude on his knees as well. Look at that. Boom. And then, like I said, if you want to have him using those hands right there, you get this dude sliding like this, doing his kicks or whatever. Kicking people like that, like he's always fighting low sometimes. And it's just dope. It's really, really dope. Or you can get him doing this little thing right here where he's sliding or whatever. So there's a lot you can do with this dude. Get him up in the air if he's jumping. He's about to land on somebody like that. You get him like this. It's just like there's a lot you can do with this figure, which I really am surprised about the articulation on this thing. So as far as the articulation for a Mezco figure, definitely going to give this dude a 10 or a 9 out of 10. I think the ab crunch could have been a little bit better, but it is what it is. Definitely gonna give him a 9 out of 10 for that. And this is dudes in soft good with leather material on here as well. So to consider all that and all the extra swivel, I'm going to give him a 10 because he has swivel here. We have swivel at the boots as well. Swivel at the waist here. It's just freaking awesome. I just think it's really amazing. And I wanted to try the gauntlet because it's the only thing I didn't try yet on this figure. So let's go ahead and do that now and put that on him just to see how that works right there. And then you just put this on like this, slide it, and it goes in between the guards over there. And then you just do it like this. And boom, when he shoots the stain out to glide or whatever, you just go like this. I'm gonna catch you, father. And then all you have to do is just put this thing in here, and boom, that is dope. So you can actually keep that on there all day, which I'm definitely might do, is keep that. I didn't even know about that. But yeah, there you go right there. You got that line. It looks really nice. And I'm glad that they made it straight, even though it's very easy to break. Hoping that I don't break it. But I'm definitely going to keep that in the box until I'm taking photos with this dude, which will probably be next week when I actually take my real photos for this figure right here. And then I will release that with him and Batman going on a journey. I really want to take my time like I did with Spider-Man and just do this figure, give him justice, because this is what this dude deserves. It just looks freaking awesome. So overall, this dude looks really, really nice. Now we're going to do some size and comparisons. If you watched the channel yesterday, you already probably get a little taste on how he is with other figures. So off the bat, we do have a Morphex figure right here. I was trying to fool around with him. This is the what's this dude? Black Noir from The Boys that came out from Morphex like a month or two ago. And go check that review and let me know what you think about that review as well. But here he is right here, standing next to Robin. And he's taller than Robin, as he should be. But Robin is big. And in Mezco, we always get Mezco always, their heads sometimes can be bigger than their bodies. But this one's perfect to me. And then we get a McFarlane DC Multiverse Robin right here. Here they are. They both stand the same height. And like I was telling you earlier, that you could actually take this Robin and still use him as a 10-year-old with your 7-inch collection as well. Because believe it or not, they are the same height, but we do get a way bigger head on the McFarlane DC Multiverse. And you could tell that McFarlane did a really good job with them, but his head was just way too big. And this dude has no articulation in the torso at all. We got no waist swivel, no nothing on this figure. So I was really disappointed in this figure. Even though he looks good, he just doesn't move. So if you want to use this dude for your 6-inch, for your 7-inch McFarlane figures, you definitely could do that, because here's Slade Wilson. I wanted to fool around with him, but I won't be able to do it until my day's off. But I want to have these two going against each other. But look, that's a perfect size right here. This is a 7-inch McFarlane Wade Wilson with the perfect color for the son of Batman. You can probably do a scene like that. Deathstroke and Robin going at it. That would be dope right there. Damian Wayne. So that's dope right there. And then let's go ahead and bring in Mr. Freeze. This is one of Mezco's recent releases right here that came out. And I got to put his stuff together. I still don't have none of his stuff out. I have him on the shelf with no gun, no nothing. That's terrible. I've been lazy. But here he is standing next to Mr. Freeze. And Mr. Freeze towers over him as he should. And this is a really dope figure as well. But there he is right there standing next to him. And then let's go ahead and bring in Batman himself, the father, the Damian Wayne son right here. Here he is right here. Batman, the Supreme Knight Batman. Very expensive figure. But I'm so glad that I didn't pass it up, because the price was just ridiculous. But I just went on here and got it. I couldn't buy nothing for a couple of weeks because this dude nearly broke my pockets. But here he is next to Damian Wayne. And this is an older Batman. It's the Supreme Knight Batman. But I think the taller air version, I should have put that head on. He would look good. But as you can see, Batman is still taller than Damian Wayne. But Damian Wayne did have a big head in the movies as well. So they look good together. They look perfect. And even now, they still look really good together. And they look dope right here. as father as son. So I'm so glad that I was able to get this Batman figure. And yeah. So real quick, we're gonna do another one. We're gonna do Nightwing, but this time instead of doing the Moffics, I'm gonna go ahead and do this one right here. This is my McFarlane DC Multiverse. Just to show you guys again that you can add this dude with McFarlane DC Multiverse, because we do not have a good Robin yet. And all the Robins that we got with McFarlane sucks. And this one right here from Mezco is just dope. So if you want to use him for McFarlane DC Multiverse, there he is right there. That looks freaking awesome. Let's go ahead and move these two out the way. And two more, I'm going to bring in Catwoman to see how he stands against a girl. And then I'm going to bring in the Nightwing. And okay, you know what? I'm just going to bring him. Here we go right here. We do have, what's his name right here? This is Terry McGinnis. Like I said, they both 18. So Terry McGinnis was 18 when he donned the Batman suit, or 17 because he was still in school. But there he is right there, standing next to Robin. They almost around the same height, even though Robin has a huge head. But there they are right there. And I really do love this Batman Beyond figure right here. Still got to do a review on him. It'll be a blast from the past. And then same with Catwoman. She will also be a blast from the past. But here she is. This is from Mezco 112 as well. And look at that. Boom. They stand about the same height as they should. So that's dope. You could do some dope scenes with them. Damian Wayne and Catwoman. And then here we are with this 6-inch Metacom Moffics Nightwing right here, which is a dope figure. Probably not the top 10, but probably top 20 figures of the year for me in my collection. Here he is right here, standing next to Damian Wayne. And of course, Mezco figures are thicker and bigger in the head sculpt and the body sculpt and everything. But still, you can still put them together and it will look nice, even though Nightwing head is like very skinny. And then last but not least, we do have, I wanted to add this dude because I really do love this dude right here. And I'm waiting to try to find a head, like a Commissioner Gordon head that I could use for Constantine as well, so I could just swap him out when I need to. But there he is standing next to Damian Wade, and you can see that he's taller than Damian Wade, as he should be. But he looks, what's his name, look really skinny compared to all these figures up here. But still, having these dudes, you can work with it, make it fit according to the photos. You can make it work, you guys. You can make it work because they both 6-inch, but sometimes with the Moffics figures, they do tend to be somewhat smaller than the Mezco figures. And last but not least, we do have Harley Quinn over here, which I still got to do a review on her as well. Another blast from the past figure review. I got a whole bunch of those because I'm going behind. I started collecting 6-inch figures this year. All these figures that you see, I recently got in the last 4 to 6 months. I recently got these figures. So here she is standing next to Damian Wayne as well. So you can make it work, you guys. So with that being said, that is it. I did take a couple of photos. We'll go over those right now, just to give you a little look how he looks when you take photos with him. And he's just one freaking dope figure. So overall, my overall of this figure, he's definitely going to get a 10. So yeah, you guys, definitely giving this dude a 10. This is a lengthy video only because this dude has a whole lot to go over, a whole bunch of accessories. But overall, definitely going to give this dude a 10 out of 10 for Mezco. And they just keep getting better and better and better with their figures. So hit me up in the comment section below. Let me know what you guys think. Is this a figure for you? Because this is definitely a figure for me, and I'm so glad to have this dude in my collection. I'm thinking about buying another one only so I can add it on my McFarlane DC Multiverse shelf. I don't know yet. I'm really considering about it because he's very cheap right now. I mean, cheap for a Mezco figure, but I can see in a couple of years this dude going easily $300, $400 for this dude. Well, at least $300 for this Robin right here. This is state-of-the-art figure right here. It looks like a freaking hot toy, just in a smaller style. And look at that. Having this dude on the shelf looking like that is just freaking awesome. So let's go ahead and look at some photos and then So here's Damian Wayne right here. I got him with his mask with nothing else, with his closed fist, just looking freaking awesome there. And here we are again. Want to do another shot right there. And I don't have all my lights right now. Everything's put up, but there he is with his arrows. He has he has an arrow holding in his hand, and then he has the bow and arrow itself in his other hand. Like you see, the arrows over there. But it's just freaking awesome. This dude just looks so beautiful, and he just look dope with the mask that comes over his face. I really do love that a lot. And then here he is again with the sword in his hand with a bat ring in the other. And then here we are again with this dude jumping up in the air, coming down, about to fight against all three of these dudes right here. Well, two of the dudes are Harley Quinn. And he's throwing his bat ring right there. I thought that was pretty dope. And then here he is again fighting against all three of them right here. And then we got another shot right there. And there he is again right there, just looking really nice. And then there he is again right there. And this is like Damian Wayne right here when he was like 10-year-old too. Just different angles, different shots. And then last but not least, we do get that one right there. So yeah, you guys, that is it for this review. This is a lengthy review, but also if you stayed to the end, thank you for staying to the end. And let me know what you think in the comment section below about this full review. And also, what do you think about this figure as well? Is this a figure for you, or is this, is this a pass for you? Excuse me. But yeah, let me know what you think. From a level of 1 to 10, what do you rate this figure? I'm definitely going to give this figure a 10. Let me know your comments in the section below, and I will see you all later. And I will definitely be looking for answers, so please answer if you're new to the channel. Also subscribe. I'll see you all later.